Hey, it's Emily with The Ultimate Creative. Today I'm showing you how to embed a Buzzsprout podcast player into your blog to boost your search engine rankings. Before we get into the content, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell to get notifications every time new videos come out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today I'm going to show you how to embed a podcast player on your website, on your blog post. So every podcast episode that you have should have a blog post to go along with it. This is going to help with boosting your brand authority, your domain authority, and boost your rankings in the various search engines. Bing. If anybody bings, I don't know if you bing. I don't bing, I Google. So here is my player right down here. It's right below my featured image. And when I click on it, it will just automatically play.
You're listening to You Gotta Laugh, an improv.
And you can see there's all these different elements here as well, like to speed it up or to go back. So this is the Buzzsprout player. You can also get this from any other podcast host. This is just the one that we're using for the You Gotta Laugh podcast. So now I'm going to show you how to do this with a new episode. So I create all my blog posts, obviously, on the website. We're using WordPress, but this is the same for any type of website. You're going to have a blog capability available to you. If you don't, you should reconsider what type of website provider you're using. So you're going to title it the same thing as the episode name. And so this is an episode that comes out tomorrow. It says it's not live yet. So I'm doing some pre-scheduling right now because I want to get stuff up and ready to go so I don't have to think about it tomorrow. And tomorrow all I have to focus on is engaging with people as the new podcast comes out. So I'm just going to click on the title here to get into the episode details. And Buzzsprout's pretty great. It gives me all of these different options. So I want to click embed this one episode, and it's going to give me the embed code right here. So all I do is click copy embed code, but it doesn't automatically give you the right brand color. So I'm going to close this out, and the way that you can customize it, is under players and then customize your players. So it's giving me the option for, one color. It's very, very nice. You can choose which type of artwork, sharing, whether you want it to be LinkedIn. I didn't want LinkedIn for this podcast in particular because it's a comedy entertainment podcast. And you can do two different types of players. I like the wave one because it just looks a little bit more engaging. It's eye-catching. So you can do this for all of these different elements. You can select it for all of your episodes. So all of them would show up in a list below. This is a really good idea if you want to put the whole thing on the homepage of your website. But just for a single episode, I'm going to save the player like this. And now I can go back into my episodes, click on the title, and embed this one episode. And my code is ready to go. So I'm going to click copy embed code, go back into my post here, and I'm going to do custom HTML. And I'm just doing Command V on a Mac and Control V on a PC to paste that. And I'm going to click preview. Sweet, now I've got my player embedded right up here at the top. And then right down below here, I'm going to add the show notes. So these aren't prepared yet. This is a very, very new episode. So this is where you're going to put your show notes. You're going to do your links mentioned in this episode and any calls to action. So maybe you want people to subscribe, you want them to download. That's what you're going to do here. And then, of course, once you're ready, you can schedule. This is how I do it. So I'm going to select August 14, and I'm going to set it to 7 a.m. because I want it to be ready first thing in the morning. There's other things, obviously, that you can do. You can select your categories, featured image, etc. But this isn't a website tutorial. And then you just hit schedule. Obviously, with a little bit more content here, it'll be great, but that's how you will add any podcast episode to your blog. Okay, now that we've covered the how, I want to give you the why, and I've got another video for you right here that covers all of my favorite marketing strategies to promote your podcast. Check it out!